What's going on, chat? How y'all doing today? So I got the kayak out. See if we can catch us some bass. Very limited tackle today. Very limited. Morning, chat. Good afternoon, excuse me. How's everybody doing? Yeah, like I said, very limited tackle today. I just bought the basics. We're on the kayak. I got 2 poles, some water, some sweet tea, a net, and y'all. So we're gonna try not to flip the yak today. Beautiful pond out here. I'd say probably like, I don't know, 8 acre pond, maybe 10 maybe. But we're gonna get started right over here on all these cattails. There's definitely got to be a fish right over here. It is midday. I'm hopeful that my phone doesn't overheat. We'll see. If it does, I'll try to cool it off and restart the live. But I got really no control over Mother Nature, you know? That was a beautiful first cast. Threw my jig right up in there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get that. That sucks. It's gonna burn this spot already. I'm in South Central Pennsylvania. It's another local farm pond that I've gotten permission to fish. And my first cast with this crack and crawl got me right into the weeds. I'm trying to get over here as quietly as possible, see if I can get it out. That's some tough stuff. All right, we got it. See if I can back out of here. How's everybody in chat doing today? Yeah, the only concern that I have, I don't know if y'all can see them. I'll see if I can zoom in for you. There is a million freaking geese over there. And I'm hoping they stay up there. Because there's about 50 of them and only one of me. And I don't think I'm going to win that fight. So the weather is beautiful. High 70s. There's the water. I'd say about 2, maybe 3 feet of clarity. Very limited tackle today. I do got some options. Got a little bit of topwater. Got the buzz bait. I think I brought like 1 frog, a couple senkos. That's pretty much where I'm at. Right now I'm running this crack and crawl. Just Texas rigged with the, it's got like this awesome tungsten creature bait on the front of it for the weight. Trying to go for some bass. That's what I do. I have fished here a couple times before from the bank. I've only fished on the kayak one time here before, but the last time I was here was a pretty good day. I pulled probably 5 or 6 fish out of here, decent size at that. So we're gonna see if we can get on some today. As long as those raptor chickens stay over there, we should be in good shape. How's everybody in chat doing today, though? Come on, weeds. I don't know about this creature bait, though. It's got a very broad head on it. It's not keeping me weedless as I would like to be. I'd say it's probably like a ½ ounce. Probably more than what I need, honestly. Yeah, I really want to take some catfishing seriously. I just don't know, man. The bass fish just keep drawing me back. I'm thinking about doing some trout fishing this year when it cools down a little bit. I'm right next to East Branch on Cadorus. Just started fishing, Philip, so we're gonna find out together. I've been on the water for not even 10 minutes. Very first cast threw me in the weeds, so that was cool. So nothing yet, but I know they're definitely in here. So we're gonna fish these bank lines first. See if I can have any luck. If I don't get nothing on the bank, then I'm gonna move out to some of that open water. But it is a huge pond, y'all. Huge pond. Like I said, I'd say probably about 8 acres, give or take. Really decent sized pond. Cool thing about this place is nobody else is allowed to fish it, except for family. So it's definitely not heavily pressured. I should get at least one fish out of here today. I'm hoping for more, but at least one. So yeah, for those of y'all that just coming in, fishing with the crack and crawl with this creature weight on the front of it. I appreciate that, Philip. Appreciate that a lot. But let's get around this corner, see if we can't find something. And I'm also gonna move out into that water column a little bit and fish towards the bank, because I'm pretty sure I spooked everything over here when I had to go retrieve my lure. Hot dogs for catfish. That's what I heard. And I have a bag in the back of my truck right now that has been fermenting for about 4 days with black cherry Kool-Aid and garlic. I don't know if they're still any good. I'm pretty sure that there's some catfish in here. I don't see why there wouldn't be. All right, we're gonna head right towards this tree over here. I feel like there's something in there. Oh yeah, that's a money cast. This creature weight is not doing a good job keeping me weedless though. It really isn't. Now there's got to be some giants up in them cattails, but I really don't feel like getting snagged up again like that. Yeah, honestly, dude, I might get rid of this creature weight and just go weightless. We'll give it a couple more casts, see what happens. I really don't need it. There's definitely some grass out here, but nothing that I need to punch through. At least not yet. I mean, there's some heavier cover to my right. Congrats, Ronan. Did you get a bait caster or what? What kind of rod did you end up going with, Ronan? That's fish. Fish number one. Beautiful largie. Fish number one in the bag. Yeah, he choked it. My man was hungry. Yeah, it's down there pretty good. We're gonna have to get the pliers on him. You got a spinning rod? That's what's up. Dude, look at his side, dude. Something got hold of him. He choked it pretty good. Let's see if we can get this hook out of him, though. Of course, I got my crappy pliers with me today. They're all rusted up. So that's a freaking pain. Light spinning rod for catching bass. I mean, you can. It's definitely going to be a good fight. That's for sure. All right, chat. Y'all know the tradition. What we gonna name him? Something got a hold of him though, because look at his side right here. Definitely got a big scar. What we gonna name him, y'all? Ronan Mosley III. Scar. I like Scar. Peps, you got it, man. Chat, everybody say bye to Scar. We'll catch him in a few more years when he's about 4 pounds. See you later, Scar. Let's go ahead and get a release on him. And he gone. All right. We got the skunk off of us, y'all. The skunk is gone. Any day fishing is a good day, but it's always good to get that skunk off of us. Caught him on the Kraken crawl with the creature weight on him. What's up, Plunger? How you doing today? You just missed the first catch. A little 1 pound largie. Maybe a little bit less than a pound. About 3/4 of a pound, but it's a fish. We like fish. Dang, he destroyed this thing. Oh, this isn't even a Kraken crawl. Chat, help me out. Which one is this? Bandito bug. I think that's what this one is, the Bandito bug. But I do got some Kraken crawls. There's the Kraken crawls. Let's go ahead and get those ones out. Can the next fish be Ronan? I got you. You've had like 3 Ronans already. You trying to get up to Ronan the 12th or something? Ronan's trying to start his family tree and fish. Got into fishing this summer. I'm hooked. Trying to learn some tips and tricks. Well, Peps, Peeps, I'm not sure how you want to say that. I think it's Peps. Feel free to ask away. We got a really good chat here. Everybody's been super helpful. I believe Ronan here is fairly new to fishing as well. Just got himself his first fishing pole yesterday. But ask any questions. I am primarily a largemouth bass fisherman. So if you got any questions about some largies, I'm more than happy to help you out. And if I don't know the answer, I'm pretty sure somebody in chat's gonna know the answer. Got some fish boogers on me. All right, let's go ahead and head right back to where we were just at. Can a light spinner catch largemouth bass? Absolutely. Any rod's gonna catch fish, specifically bass. The only issue that I may see you having, Ronan, with that light rod is, and the reason why we usually go for medium or medium heavies, is you have that stiff rod to be able to get that hook set. Now, again, that doesn't mean that you can't catch them. But with that light rod, you're going to be using mostly light tackle. So worms will be ideal, some senkos. You could throw some heavier stuff, but probably not ideal for you. I would stick to some smaller baits, you know, some rooster tails, maybe like a small 1/4 ounce jig, probably be good for you. yeah, and then go get them. But like I said, the only issue, not even really an issue, but what could be a little frustrating for you is when you go to set that hook, you're just not going to have the strength in that rod to get that hook set. And sometimes you can lose some fish like that. But that doesn't mean you can't catch them. You can definitely catch them. I've caught plenty of bass, specifically largies, on a light rod, which is so fun, dude, because the fight is so good. Well, that was a bite. Dude, this wind keeps pushing me back where I was just at, and I don't want to be back here. Wish I had an anchor, because man, I just keep getting pushed back. Let me go ahead and go to the other side and let that wind bring us back to where we started, because that's currently what's happening, is it keeps pushing me back to where we started. So let's go ahead and head over here a little bit, get out into the water. Yeah, exactly, Ronan. See what AR is telling you? Exactly that. Some light spinner baits, like some rooster tails, even some panther martins, and then some worms are going to be your best friend. And Ronan, what you may want to look into is try to find some creeks and some streams around your house. And you can definitely go for some smallmouth bass and some trout, some creek chubs, plenty of other things too. All right, we're up here a little bit. We're pretty much in the middle. So I'm just gonna get out here into the middle and let that wind pull me back. Not that easily. Those light rods are actually fairly flexible, but you can give it a little test. Grab the tip of that rod, grab the base of the rod, and give it a good bend. The biggest thing, Ronan, is don't let them sit out in the sun for like days, because that sun can definitely weaken. I mean, I don't know what rod material it is that you got, but it can definitely weaken the integrity of it. So yeah, just don't leave it sitting out in the sun all day, every day. And if you want to give it a little test to see what type of fish you can handle, grab the tip of that rod, grab the base of that rod, and give her a bend. If it breaks, well, there's your answer. But I mean, honestly, I pulled in 4 or 5 pounders on a light rod. It's not the rod that's the issue, it's the strength of the line that you have on it. Most light rods, you're going to be running like a 4-pound test all the way up to like maybe a 8-pound test. You can do a 10, but you're just not going to have a lot of line on there. So I would be more concerned about your line strength breaking before that rod breaks. Yeah, Ronan, but honestly, as a beginner fisherman, you'll figure all this stuff out. My first rod was probably a Zebco. Um, and I probably still got it. Like I said, the rods aren't the issues. I mean, the biggest problem you're going to have, not even a problem, but the biggest concern, at least for me, what happens is the rod tips will break. They're very fragile. So those rod tips break, and you can choose to either one, repair them, or two, just go out and buy a new one. So that's something that you got to be very wary of, Ronan, is those rod tips, and just be very careful around them. If you can get you a rod sleeve, that'll be helpful. Something that you can slide your rod inside of to help keep it safe. I don't use them. But definitely something you could consider. Ugly sticks are good, absolutely. I mean, they all do what they were built to do, you know. It really all just depends on your budget, you know. I'd say if you're just starting out in fishing, I don't think you should be spending more than like 60, 70 bucks on a combo. But again, that all depends on your budget. If you can afford a more expensive rod, get you a more expensive rod. It's getting toasty out here, y'all. That's a fish. Fish on. There we go. Fish number 2 on the boat. Trying to not get my rod in the water. Come here, fish. Open up for me. Ooh, I almost got him in the eye. All right, fish number 2 in the bag. Let's go ahead and get a release on him. This is Ronan Mosley the Third. Chat, y'all say bye to Ronan Mosley the Third. Second fish of the day. Let's get a release on him. And he gone. I'm really hoping my phone doesn't overheat, y'all, because it is warm. So fish number 2 caught on the crack and crawl. You can crack and crawl, black and blue, with this creature weight on it, which is probably unnecessary, but we're doing it. Uh-oh. The raptor chickens are getting in the water, y'all. That ain't good. Boy, I hope all those birds don't decide to come in here. There's so many of them. I heard that they could be very, very protective. Thankfully, to this day, I haven't had to fight off any raptor chickens. But I'm not really interested in doing it either way. So I hope that today is not the day that that happens. Thank you, Jolene. Second fish of the day. We're going for number 3 right now. Should have bought some sunscreen. My poor kneecap's gonna get sunburnt today. I don't know why, but there's some topwater screaming my name right now. I know it's controversial. It's not the right time of day. It's too bright outside. But I don't believe that. In fact, I think this is the best time of day to fish. Between 10 and 2. Yo, Jake, I mean, we're all chilling here, dude. There ain't no reason to be negative like that. A fish is a fish. Not everybody catches monsters all the time. Although we would love to, there's no need for that. You don't got to be negative in the chat like that. I don't think it matters what time of year it is. All fish grow bigger every single year. So I don't think the time of year matters if you're going to catch dinks or not. The thing about the smaller fish, though, is they're more aggressive, more hungry, trying to grow. So that's why you're more likely to catch little dinks. Oh, almost threw that one right in the grass, yo. All right, we're going to keep it moving a little bit. I don't even worry about it, Ronan. It happens. You don't worry about it. That's what's more important, man. We're all here just to fish, enjoy the vibes, have a good time. Let me get y'all tilted up a little bit. Sorry about that. So as long as my chat is having a good time, I'm having a good time. We're all here to just have a good time. Don't let the negativity bring you down. Yeah, some Gold Peak tea. It's probably getting hot. That's a fish. Oh, we let it go. See tons of little bluegills in here. Tons of them. That means these bass are eating good. Kayak looks nice. Yeah, this is the Pelican Catch Classic 100. It's a good little kayak. I like it. I got quite a few kayaks. I got 3 of them. But this one's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, last time I was at this pond, I was walking it, and dude, you want to talk about a ton of freaking ticks. So many ticks here, which is why I decided to come out on the kayak and not deal with that. So I'm thinking I might switch over to some topwater. We got a little bit, this little area right here in front of us. It looks like it might be good for a frog. So I might tie on a frog. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's go ahead and get this frog on here. Get the frog tied up. So I got a prop frog. I got the tried and true. The Booyah Pad Crasher. If y'all don't know, this right here is the best frog you can get at Walmart. The Booyah Pad Crasher. Real soft. As you can see, the eyes are all worn out. I've used it quite a bit. But it's good. It works. And I like things that work. No sense in wasting your time fishing with stuff that isn't going to work. Because you can catch a fish on almost anything. At least a bass. Because they are predatory fish. If they see something moving in their territory and they're hungry, they're going to eat it. I've caught bass with lizards, a bat, rats, just about everything. Bass are savages, which is why I love fishing for them, because they are very aggressive. All right, let's get this frog out here and see what we can do. Got to move up to this corner a little bit. Some nice scummy stuff over here in this corner. Might have some fish hiding in it. There's so much hydrilla grass out here, dude. It's crazy. Perfect environment for fish to be living in, that's for sure. It's beautiful out here. All right, let's get this frog out here. Oh, something just jumped at it. Just need something a little bigger to come out. Whew, it is a warm one. And I apologize, Chad, if I'm not keeping up all that well. It's really bright. I can barely see the screen. Like I gotta pick y'all up and look at it. Get anything, Ivan? Yeah, we've caught 2 already. 2 largemouths. Remember walking past the fishing rods, tying over me. It has to be a purpose to me. Fishing rod, like yeah, I mean, you'll figure it out soon enough, Ronan. You're gonna get some rods that you don't really care for. You're gonna get some rods that you really like. The first time I spent a decent amount of money on a rod, I was like a fat kid in a candy store, just stoked. And I love it, and I still have it, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, and I hope it never breaks, because I'd be very sad. But this one right here is probably one of my older spinning or bait caster combos. It's the Field and Stream Tech Spec Black, 7-foot, heavy, with the Lose carbon fiber. It's definitely a good one. I like it. I really hope y'all don't overheat because I'm getting hot. It was a breeze when I started. Now the breeze is gone. What's interesting is over here on this side of the pond, there's not a lot of grass on the bottom. I mean, visibility is probably still about 3 feet, but there's no like hydrilla or anything over here, mostly towards the middle. But I am tempted to tie on this buzz bait and see if we can get anything to come up to the top. Not with the frog. I got a couple little nibbles, but nothing committed, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and swap it out. And since I'm out here in this open water, I think it's a good time to throw some top water. So we're gonna get my favorite color buzz bait, and that's gonna be the black and gold. Love this buzz bait. White one's good too, but for some reason this black one, man. And like I know, it's not the right time of day, some say, to be throwing top water. But we're out here to fish. It doesn't always have to be about catching fish. Just enjoying the time that we're out here. In which I am. And if I can catch something on this topwater, I love topwater bites. Hands down my favorite. Catching something on a buzz bait or even a spook, a glide bait. It's the best. What y'all think, chat? What's your favorite type of bite? Get some of this tea before it gets too hot. Oh, kayaking is so fun, especially when it starts to cool down. Like today's a good day. High 70s. Could be a little cooler, but the sun is out. The sun is bright. Definitely a good day to be on the water. So we're gonna spin around, chuck this buzz bait out here, see if we can't snatch something up. I'd say the only downfall to this pond right here is there is not a lot of cover, not a lot of shade. So that means that most of these fish are probably down low or under some type of grass or cover. But there's no trees. There's 2 trees on this whole pond. And one is covered by raptor chickens. And we're not going over there. And the other one is very small. Oh man, I'm just getting all boogered up now. Don't do this to me, buzzbait. Yeah, maybe the buzzbait wasn't the best choice. I didn't even get sniffed at yet. Although it was only like 5 or 6 casts, but I kind of want to just get my senko on here and start fishing these bank lines because I think that's where they're all at. Where it's the coolest. So we'll give it a few more casts, see what happens. Maybe we get a giant to come up. But I am just getting weeded up on this buzzbait. Even casting out here in the open, I'm just picking up little pieces of grass. Oof. Real weeded up. Come on, buzzbait, don't let me down. I know you can do it. I know there's a fish out here that wants you. Yep, just weeded up every single time. I think we're gonna switch back. Maybe go with green pumpkin senko. I think that's gonna be our ticket out here. I know I'm probably being impatient. I should probably fish this for a little bit longer, but I feel like catching fish. It's hot. I want to catch fish. So let's get this swapped out. So I think we're gonna go weightless with the green pumpkin senko. 5/0 EWG with the green pumpkin senko. Weightless. just let the magic happen. Yeah, those raptor chickens are no joke. I don't want no part of it. There's way too many of them. Thankfully, they're all still on the bank. There's like one or two of them in the water. Actually, no, there's a lot more in the water. But they're staying over there and I'm staying over here. We're respecting each other's boundaries, you know, social distancing and all. So it's good. As long as they stay over there, we're good. So we're an hour in, y'all. We got 2 fish on the board. Changing up. Now we're going to be going with weightless green pumpkin senko. I'm probably going to fish this for the rest of the stream because I feel like this is what's going to get them. Smells like worms. Only got 2 left. Hopefully that's enough. Need to restock on some worms, some green pumpkins. So yeah, we're going to do a Texas rig. For y'all in the chat that don't know how to do it, I'm just going to go ahead and show you real quick. So on most worms, they got this little slit right here. This is where your hook needs to come out, and it's basically what kind of makes it weedless. So, if I don't drop it, you go through the top, and you're just going to bury that worm to this point right here, that first bend. So you take that little slit, you face it away from the hook, come in from the top, right in the center, just like that. Bring that hook out, slide it all the way up, and you're going to spin it 180. And you're going to get it on the top side of that hook. Now, if you look, that slit is right on the other side of where my hook is. So you hold your bait like this, and you line up with your thumb right where that hook sets. Then you bend that hook up, and you bring it right through, and you try to come right out where that little slit is. Boom, just like that. And then take just the corner of that worm and tuck it into that hook. That's what's going to help keep you weedless. Hopefully that helped. For anybody who didn't know how to Texas rig. So let me get y'all spun around. And we're going to catch our next fish in 5 minutes. Within the next 5 minutes, we're going to get a fish. The fish can't resist the green pumpkin senko. They just can't do it. All right, Ronan, take it easy. Y'all don't work too hard. I appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate that, King. I hope I catch a monster too. There's got to be some giants in here. There has to be. Try a booyah, single blade bait, black and chartreuse with a twin-tail grub trailer to make it look like a frog. A lot of luck with that. Okay. Matter of fact, Burks, I'm gonna screenshot that so I don't forget it. I'm gonna try that one. Something just jumped right next to me. I'm gonna have to put some weight on here because I can't seem to get through this grass. I'm gonna work my way up this bank line real quick. See if we can't get anything, and then we'll switch it up. See if I can do some sight fishing while I'm at it. Yeah, it's just all grass beds, dude. Look, just all grass. Really, the only opening is right next to the bank. I'm going into the weeds. Let's get on out of here. Let me get out deeper, although I can cast in on them. Cutting that circle worm in about a 1/2 inch and riggerweed this. Okay. All right, Zachary, I appreciate that. Take it easy, man. Catch anything? Yeah, I've caught two largies. It's been a little slow last 45 minutes or so, but that's all right. We're about to get back on them. So the two that I caught are right up here by this tree. That's the direction I'm heading. So right now I'm just doing a green pumpkin senko, weightless, on a Texas rig. Ooh, came out of the water for it, y'all. Fish on, baby. Did y'all see that? Jeez. Somebody wanted it. Fish number 3 on the boat. Biggest one yet. Solid pounder. Still a little dank, but got it hooked right on the top of the mouth. Perfect hook set. There it is. Fish number 3. Get those veggies out your mouth. I know you don't like those. All right, chat. What we gonna call them? I mean, I caught one right here, USA. So for y'all new to the chat, I do have a tradition. Anytime I catch a fish, y'all get to name them before I put them back. So what y'all want to call this fish right here? Get a little kiss. A little fish slap. Fish slap. What y'all want to name them? Come on now. There's a couple of y'all in here. What y'all gonna name this fish? Craig. All right. Chat, y'all say bye to Craig. See you later, Craig. Let's get a release on him. Craig is gone. What's up, Ash Apple? How you doing? Good to see you today. Nice to see you on the stream. Told y'all, it might have been a little bit longer than 5 minutes, maybe 7, but we caught him. And dude, he jumped out of the water for that. I was just dragging it over top of some weeds and he jumped up and got it. Jumped out of the weeds to get it. Let's go back and see if we can get us another one. Same spot. You know, I'm really surprised my phone hasn't overheated. It's pretty impressive. Oh, Craig jumped out of the water to get that worm. See if we can catch Craig's bigger brother. We're going for the fourth, huh? You got to be here when I catch them. You put that in chat when I catch them, and then I got you. There he is, Ronan. Oh, he got off. Dang it, man. He got off and left me in the weeds. That's all right. We're going to come back for him. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Yep. He just pulled my pants down. Let me back up. We're going to see if we can go back for him. This wind is blowing me right where I don't want to be. I still can't believe Craig, y'all. Craig was hungry. Literally jumped out of the water for that worm. Gotta back up, dude. This wind is literally just pushing me right where I don't want to be. I'd like to fish all of that before I just roll through it. What up, Asher? How you doing? You gotta bear with me because it's really bright out here. I can barely see the phone. But I'll say what's up. What's up, Asher? How you doing today? That's another one. Oh, dude. Left me in the weeds again. I gotta back up. The fish are right there in all that gunk, man. I think I set the hook a little bit too early on that one. Sorry, we're gonna go back for him. Definitely finna go back for him. The only downfall to being in the kayak without an anchor is you are at the mercy of the wind. Which I have an anchor, I just didn't bring it because when I left the house it wasn't that windy, so I didn't think I was going to need it. But this wind keeps pushing me right into my fishing spots. Not a fan of that. Cool. Almost threw that one in the tree. Let's try that again. And in the tree. See if we can get it out without getting tangled. We're free. Freaking wind, dude. Alright, third time's a charm. Not where I wanted it, but we'll take it. It's all weeded up. Ain't gonna work. Trying to get it right next to that bank without the wind blowing me into the trees. More weeds. Wind's blowing me again. I'm just gonna let it do what it wants to do. More weeds. Well, at least we got 3 on the board, y'all. I'm happy with that. Could be worse. Could be 0. An hour and a half of fishing, 3 fish. I consider that to be pretty good. This wind, though. Definitely gonna bring my anchor next time. Appreciate that, Ronan. We're going for the 4th right now. But this wind just keeps pushing me towards the bank. It's not what I'm trying to do. I'm in south central Pennsylvania, fishing on about a 5, that's bigger than that, probably like an 8-acre pond. I'll give you a view. Bunch of raptor chickens over there, so we're not fishing that side right now. I fished pretty much this whole bank all the way down. Now we're about right here. We still got this little spot over here. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Trying to stay weedless, so fishing with a weightless Texas rig green pumpkin senko. But even though there's no weight on it, I still seem to be catching every single weed in the way. Hey, look at this, y'all. I'm just plowing all the weeds with my kayak. The wind is just pushing me. And we're just plowing weeds. Well, I felt the bite, but he didn't take it. Tell you what, man, trying to stay weedless. That's why I like fishing with the frog so much, because you just don't have to deal with that crap, man. You just keep it moving. instead of every single cast having to de-weed your worm. What is this, y'all? It's like the turds of the lake. It's like, looks like a bunch of cow pies on the water. I was thinking I could throw a jig, but I don't think it's gonna help my weed problem, so we'll just keep trucking around this weightless senko. Work our way back up this pond. Let the wind bring us back down again. It's either that or a frog. But I tried the frog. Wasn't really having a whole lot of luck with it. But might try it again. We'll see. More weeds. How's everybody in chat doing today, though? Hope y'all are having a beautiful Friday. It is a very lovely day today. That's what's up, Ronan. I appreciate you, man. We're still going for the 4th, man. I haven't forgot. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this senko tied up on this rod, and I might put my frog on the other one. See if we can have any luck with that. Raptor chickens over there talking smack to each other. Yeah, dude, because just keep getting weeded up. So let's do that. Let's keep the senko on here. We'll chuck the frog. If we miss him with the frog, then we can follow up with the senko. I think that sounds like a plan. So let's put the senko up. Something just jumped behind me. Of course. Something else just jumped over here beside me. I like how they're jumping like crazy, but they ain't biting like crazy. Let's see if we can get them with the frog, though. I got a prop frog. Ooh, maybe we should try the rat, y'all. Where's that rat? Yeah, let's get the rat out. See what happens with the rat. It is pretty clear water conditions, so they might prefer the whites over the darks. We'll see. Let's get this rat out here and see what we can do. I'm gonna cast it out this way. See what happens. The wind is blowing me right into the corner. All right. I guess we're gonna fish this side then, since the wind has other plans. Something keeps jumping behind me. I missed that. I threw it in this little opening right here, and the tiniest bass came up and tried to get this rat. See if I can get him again. There, he had to be like 5 inches. Super tiny. Might be able to throw that green pumpkin in there. Let's try it. There's definitely a little fish in there. See if we can get him with the senko. No. Don't want to bite again. You sure? No, I guess not. Let's get this rat back out. Got a bunch of weeds right here in front of us. See if we can do something with it. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Let's fish. On the rat. Dude. Just came off right at the yak, yo. I'm sorry, Ronan. He literally just came off right at the yak. Dang it. That sucks, man. He got the rat, though. He liked it. That sucks. Part of fishing, though. So close to getting Ronan the fourth. It's all right, though. We're going to keep trying. We ain't done yet. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. The fact that I've had 2 strikes on this rat, though, seems to be pretty promising. So I think what I'm going to do is run to my truck because I got to grab something real quick, which is right next to me. And then we're going to head back up to what we're going to call the north side of this pond. That's a fish. Dang it. He got off, dude. Right on that freaking bank. I was too busy talking. I wasn't even paying attention. I just felt my rod jump down. I missed that strike, man. Dang it. That was my fault. But they're liking this rat. It's pretty cool. So I think white is going to be the color today. Yeah, he was right on that bank. Damn near in the grass. See, I'm going to jump out, run to my truck real quick. I'll be right back. And then we're going to move to the other side of the pond. So, let's go do that real quick. Let's see what's going to be the best place to get out. Something just jumped right here next to me. Then we're going to check this rat out here real quick. Nope, just messing with my emotions. Messing with my feelings. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna go grab a couple more frogs. I'll be right back. Oh, it's shallow. About to beach myself. Spin this thing around. Go this way. Get out of the way. Right where we came in at. Man, the amount of freaking weeds. Nope, that ain't it. Up here. Unfortunately, I might have to get my shoes wet. Yep. Because I don't feel like stepping in that bare water. So, going in with the shoes. Nah, I can't do that, man. My wife will kill me. So, barefoot it is. Keys. All right, y'all hang tight. Enjoy the beautiful view. I will be right back. back. Oh. Feet are disgusting now. I'm glad I decided not to take my shoes in there. That would have been bad. So what I did, y'all, is I went and grabbed this bag of old frogs. There's a bat in there too. Let's see if we can't catch something on some of these older frogs. But I'm not done with this rat yet. All right. See, did I miss anything in chat? Jessica said good luck. I appreciate that. He just has very good English. Small or large mouth. We're going for largies. I would hope I have good English. I'm from America, so unless that was sarcasm. I don't know. All right, we're going back out, y'all. So those of y'all that are just joining, been here for a little while. We got 3 fish on the board, 3 largies. I've tried a few baits. I got a green pumpkin senko tied on right now. And I also have a white rat tied on. A very old rat that I got inside of this bag of frogs. But check that thing out. Get it cleaned up. And I just had a fish and he got off right as I was pulling him up to the kayak, which is unfortunate, but such is life when you're fishing. But there's tons of weeds out here, tons of grass. I want to throw some topwater, but I just keep getting weeded up, so I don't think topwater is going to be it. So let's try this little spot over here with the rat. Oh, slow it down. Slow it on down. He hit it. He hit it, but he was too little to eat it. It makes me happy that they're actually hitting this rat, though. I wonder if I can stand y'all up a little bit so you're not just seeing the front of the yak. Try to get y'all up here maybe without falling. It's probably not a good idea. Nope. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, y'all. Obviously couldn't bring my full tripod this time. Yeah, I love the USA too. Some things I don't particularly love about the USA right now, but we don't get into that. We don't talk about politics here. We talk about fishing. I don't know why, but I feel like there's a fish in there somewhere. I just need to get him to bite this rat. Let's go ahead and start to work our way back up on these cattails. Cattails. You know, I have wondered something, not about farts, but talking about noise. Do fish like music? Like, if you were to play some music, some loud music, do they care? I mean, do you think there's like some fish underwater just jamming out to Garth Brooks right now? Somewhere? A rat is upside down catching weeds. That ain't how we do it. That ain't how we do it either. We're catching a fish on this rat today. I don't care. It's gonna happen. They don't know it yet, but I know it. So let's go move up here a little bit. See if we can get ourselves a little bit of a better angle up on this bank. Of course, here comes the wind again. Got him. God, don't tell me he got off, dude. Come on. Just left me with a bunch of weeds, dude. Not cool, man. Not freaking cool. That's the second fish that got off of this rat. Second fish that got away from me on this rat. They're definitely up in there, though. They're all up in them cattails. All right, we're gonna move it up here a little bit. Nice little weed pad right up here in front of us, where we've been the most successful today. All 3 fish that we have caught have been right up here in this one spot. So I'm gonna head over here, get out a little bit deeper, go down a little ways because I know that this wind is just gonna bring me right back. Let's see if we can't cast into it, catch something on this rat today. All right, I think this will do it. Let's go ahead and get turned around. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, rat. I know you can do it. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Come on out, fishy. I got some free food for you. All you can eat buffet. You know you want this rat. You never ate a mouse before. You know you want one. Well, guess that ain't it. Let's keep it moving. Get over here to this other spot. I feel like the fish are gonna be fishy over here. Let's find out. The name a car? Like any car? Buick Regal GS. It's the first car that pops in my head. If you don't know about the Buick Regal GS, you might want to find out. And if you find one, buy it. Comes with a stock supercharger. Old car too. Definitely a sleeper. Yeah, fish it, fish it, fish it. Look how thick this stuff is though, chat. I mean, it's just tons of grass. It's just everywhere. So I pretty much got to be right on top of a fish to get him to bite. It's some healthy looking water, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just happy to be out here fishing. Happy to be alive. Happy to live stream and fish with y'all. And it ain't like we got skunked. I know it's been a little slow for the last little while, but we do got 3 fish on the board. So it could be worse. There could be no fish. So anytime I get to come out here and go fishing and catch fish, it's a good day. But probably about another 15, 20 minutes left on the stream. I'm gonna go down to this bottom here, see if we can't catch something off the bank. And I do want to try some more topwater. But it is starting to get to that time of day where the fish don't really like to bite. I think after 2 o'clock is when the bite gets really tough. So probably wrap it up here in about 20, 30 minutes if my phone makes it. But I would like to catch one more fish, at least one more fish before I wrap it up. So that's the plan. That's what we're going for. All right, put this right away for a little bit. See if we can chuck the senko around a couple times. Breaking weeds, man. Freaking weeds. Whew. Starting to warm up again. Going into the grass. All right, let's go down here towards the end. Some gunky, nasty stuff down there. We're gonna chuck that rat around and see if we can grab us a fish. And then I'm gonna go to the middle of the pond and I'm gonna let that wind just drag me back as I'm casting some topwater. I got a new bait that I haven't got a chance to fish with yet. Let me show y'all real quick. This guy right here, the Spin Walker 108 from 13 Fishing. So I think I'm going to go down here, chuck this rat a couple more times, see if we can get something out of this gunky mess over here. And then I'm gonna let the breeze drag me back. All right, I think here's as good a spot as any. Pump these brakes. We hit like 30 likes. That's what's up. I like it. Probably not as entertaining as some people would like for it to be, but that's fishing. I'm having a good time. Something's gonna eat this rat. Ronan, I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but 2 fish got off on this rat. 2 of them. I had one right next to the kayak. He got off. And I had another one maybe about 10 minutes ago. And he got off. So we're going for the 4th right now. Water over here is nasty. Hit, fish it, fish it. What's up, Elliot? How you doing today? I appreciate the sub. I caught 3 largemouth bass, and that's currently what I'm fishing for. So right now I got this little rat on here, fishing some topwater. Because as y'all can probably see, this water is gross. It's pretty gnarly. So, what matches gross water? A gross rat. I got 2 bites on the rat. Both of them got off. One of them right next to the boat. The other one was a little bit farther away. But I'm not a quitter. We're going to keep throwing this rat and try to catch something. Unfortunately, I got about 10% battery left. So I'm going to fish this rat for another couple minutes. See if I can get something. And then I'm going to switch over to this new lure that I haven't tried yet, which is a spin walker from 13 Fishing. And I'm going to see if we can grab some topwater on the way back. Where I am, you catch smallmouth. That's what's up. So you must be on like a creek or a stream or something. I'm on this big lake. It's probably about an 8-acre pond. I mean, I would consider this a lake. It's huge. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but there's a giant, I don't know what you'd call it, not a spillway, but an overflow. Giant overflow right here. I wonder if there's any fish next to it. Nothing there. I kind of want to get close to it, but I don't want to get sucked in. I think the clown probably lives down there. That's about as close as I'm willing to get. Y'all got to tell me what y'all see down there. Let me know if you see it. How deep is it? Yeah, I got 3 bass, and I am from South Central Pennsylvania. All right, let's go ahead and start fishing this other side, see if we can catch something. All right, we got 7% juice left on the old battery. So I do want to tie this spin walker on and see if we can catch something before my phone dies. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna start to work my way back because the phone's dead. It's getting hot out here, and I'm getting hungry. So brand new bait, 13 fishing, called the spin walker. And my rod just went in the water. That's cool. Northwest PA, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm originally from Northwest PA as well, over by Erie. That's where I was born at. Got some family up near Spartansburg. Northwest Pennsylvania, I think is what he's meaning. Yeah, I got some family out there. That's where I'm from. All right, let's start moving out into some of this open water. See if we can get something. See if we can get a little topwater bite. I doubt it, but we'll see. Said phone is at 5%, y'all. 5%. So we got about 10 minutes or less to catch something on this topwater before my phone dies. But I do want to say I appreciate everybody for showing up, and for those who are still here, I really do appreciate it. Make sure after the stream is over, y'all go to this channel and check out some of those YouTube videos. And a backlash on the first cast. Forgot to adjust my brakes. Oh, the spin walker floats pretty good. Dude, I'm caught on something on the front of my boat. I don't know what it is. All right, we're good now. Spin walker. Ah, that breeze feels good. Big ass turtle right here in front of me. That was a giant snapping turtle. I don't know why my rod is making that noise, but it doesn't sound healthy. I don't know about this thing, man. It just keeps flipping over on its side. I don't see how useful that is. Yeah, it sounds like it's just making this clicking noise. Let's see if I can get over here, maybe fish this whole bank on the way back. Try to avoid the raptor chickens. But I have not had a chance to fish this side of the pond. So maybe we'll just follow this up. Uh-oh. All the raptor chickens are getting in the water, y'all. There's a ton of them. That ain't good. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can stay on this side of the pond because I really don't want to get in the middle of them. We'll get over here, see if we can stay on this side of the raptor chickens. Well, I don't think the catching of the monster is gonna happen today because the phone is at 3% and I'm getting very hungry. So if I do catch a monster, it ain't gonna be here. And I don't know about this spin walker, man, because it just goes on its side the whole time. Like, I don't know if it's intended to be that way, but I'm not sure how that's at all useful. I'm about to get into a ton of weeds right here. I know it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Terrible. Yeah, I don't think the spin walker's where it's at. But I'm at 3% on the battery. And I think these raptor chickens are trying to surround me. But since we're over here, let's check this mouse back out. Got him. He's on. Fish on, y'all. There it is. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Oh, man, it took me forever to get this fish. Oh, chill out, dude. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill. Jeez. Whew. Got me a little wet. Got him right through the bottom of the mouth. He wasn't going nowhere. A little dink, but I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad one single bit. I've been waiting forever to catch this fish. So, Ronan, I don't know if you're still here. And for those of y'all that have just joined, I have a tradition here on my chat and my live streams. Anytime I catch a fish, y'all get to name them before I release them. So there's a gentleman in the chat. His name is Ronan. Last name, I believe, is Mosley. And he asked that I name the next fish in honor of him. So Ronan, I don't know if you're still here, but this fish is for you. Ronan Mosley the fourth. Fourth fish of the day. Give him a kiss, a little fish slap, and we're going to get a release on him. Get him on this side because for some reason the water wants to drag me the other way. There he goes. Yes! Wanted to catch one more fish before I wrapped up the stream. And there it was. So I am happy with that. It's been a long day of fishing. Been out here 2-3 hours almost. But we got 4 fish. So I think it's a good day of fishing, y'all. And I don't know what's going on with his tail, but it got wedged in the hooks. That's weird. How the heck did that happen? There we go. So yeah, caught that last one on the rat. Yeah, definitely not a 10-pounder, but a fish is a fish. I'm happy to catch them. So 1% on the battery. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have an opportunity to catch another fish on the live. I'm gonna give it an effort, but the stream is probably gonna end here within the next minute or so. So y'all do me a favor, if you haven't liked the stream already, please do so. After the stream is over, go to my YouTube channel, check out some of those videos. Tons of bass fishing videos, tons of tips and tricks. I got a bunch of shorts on there. Y'all might be able to find something that you like. But with this last minute, we're gonna send this rat back out here and see if we can grab another one. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who showed up to the stream. So I'm gonna cast this thing as fast as I possibly can, and let's see if we can grab us another one. But I'm happy. We caught 4 fish today, 4 largies. That's a good day of fishing in my book. 2-3 hours of fishing, 4 fish. That's all I needed. Let's keep it moving.